documentary. You can be on it.
Doing a
It's gonna be on
documentary, a
TV.
jungle documentary about girls and wildlife eating rice cakes. Can't tell you anymore because it's already in progress. It's the observers that come down, they're alien observers. Light refraction technology. Light refraction technology. It's all about atoms, reversing atoms and magnetical particles.
They have more dynamics than any band going right now. I think you have a harness rock without any obnoxious. Most bands are just going like a guitar. So you kind of have this, like you're about to fall over any minute or burning.
Good night. This is Robert. He's one of our biggest fans. Comes to every show. He's all the way out here from Simi Valley.
Simi Valley?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Thanks a lot. I always do. It sounds trashy in here. It doesn't rock out. This is all for a TV show.
Paparazzi or what? You got paparazzi?
James is big.
He's
you know what I
huge.
mean?
Good, man. Because I'm against
I don't like girls that die. I'm against it too.
That's fucked up.
I don't think it's right when someone smokes, especially in a situation where you have to inhale it. A lot of girls too. It's much more with the girls.
You sure? Mm-hmm. She was looking pretty big the other night.
Yeah, she's been pretty big
How
for a
did
little
that
girl.
happen?
When we, I'll ask you questions. Try your best when I ask you a question to repeat the question because my voice won't be on the actual thing. So, basically.
What'd you say?
I said if I ask you a question, I say what kind of girls do you like? Say, what kind of girls do I like?
Oh, no, they'll pick up you. And it should be low in the mix anyways, and then the overdubber can overdub the...
I don't want the questions in. I want it to be like you're just sort of sitting here rambling. You know, so you're just talking to the camera. So I'll ask you some questions. Your phone, is that your phone?
No.
So you, how did you get involved in music?
You asking me a question?
Uh-huh.
How did I get involved in music? I don't know. I think I got involved in music when I was a little kid. Listening to my mother listening to the radio. Playing with a badminton rack, pretending I was like in the Beatles. And vacuum cleaner machine was my microphone. I think I did that for about 5 years before I actually got a guitar. And then I just, started playing guitar, and that was it. Just self-taught. Just kept playing people's songs,
How many different bands have you been in?
How many different bands have I been in? I don't know. There was Forest of Years, there was some band called Easter, there was some band called, a few different bands. Made of This. I think that's about it. I was in a band called Doubting Thomas. I was in a band called The Loud Apricots. I was in a band, but the real question is how many drummers have we had? Enough to fill this whole room with portraits of every drummer. I could have a party and have about 200 drummers here. Okay.
So, influences, if any.
Influences? My influences is from rock, classical music. The Who, Pete Townsend was my major influence as far as guitar goes. Hello. Hi. Why? It's Jenny Jetson on the phone calling me up. The DJ on KIV. I'm being interviewed on the camera. Well, what's shaking? Oh. Okay. Bye.
So what about women in your life, James?
No women. Lonely rock star.
So what kind of woman are you looking for?
Just a nice girl who has a life. Girl who's busy, productive, wants something out of life more than just being a housewife or a clinger. I want a girlfriend.
So what about the guys in the band? Who are the members of the band?
What?
Who are the members of the band?
The members of the band is Roger and Matt. You should hear our interview we did on the radio. I got it on tape.
Tell us about the drummer you have now.
Matt Rhodes. He's our drummer we have now. His birthday's coming up on our next show at Spaceland. He's the youngest of us all. Well, actually, I'm only 25. He's older than me. And he's a good kid from a good family, clean-cut young man, but very talented drummer. Comes from a Leave It Beaver type family. Ward and June, the Beav. So, he's a good guy. Great drummer. And Roger's just a businessman who plays bass.
So where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, where do I see myself? Hopefully, selling a lot of records, making a lot of music, in an environment where I'm getting paid for what I love doing. Don't have to worry about going to my plant job. And just, be able to have enough money to live and pay the rent. Hopefully. I have bigger dreams, but who knows? Ugh.
Having fun yet?
Oh yeah. Is the lighting good?
That seems okay. So tell us about almost record deals. What's supposed to happen? What's going on right now?
Well, nothing's going on. Doesn't seem like. There's the door. Seems like MCA was at our shows 3 times.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey man.
What's going on?
I got my folder, my pen.
Y'all ready?
I'm ready for our tram driver meeting. Yeah, right.
Wonder if Matt's gonna show up.
Hey Russ.
Hi, Roger.
How's it going?
It's going well.
What'd you do today?
Nothing.
Me too. I slept all day.
Who's at the house?
Just Teresa. We're indulging in the partaking of alcoholic beverages right now. Thanks.
James was telling us a little bit about the band.
Oh. Was it?
Anything to add?
What was he talking about?
James, fill him in.
Well, the last question you asked me, what's going on with record deals?
I have no idea what's going on with that.
We got Atlantic coming out on to the show on the Spaceland. MCA's been coming out on 3 shows, and they've been bringing A&R people. She said she called me up the next day. She totally like hyped me up, thinking that that they totally want to sign us, and that we're gonna have a promising career on a major label, and don't sign with anybody until you hear back from us. And so I'm gonna call her on Tuesday.
They're stroking him big time.
They're stroking us.
They always do that shit, man.
So
Gotta go with it.
then we got this European label that wants to sign us, Scandinavian Records, and we're gonna do some pre-production stuff this week in the studio, and then we're gonna go into, I guess Lee's gonna record us or something. I just talked to Lee today. There's a lot of things going on. Then we got this radio station. They want to manage us, get us a record deal, or put out the record themselves. But we've kind of been stroking people just like we've been getting stroked by the majors, because we don't trust anybody.
Why don't you trust anyone, James?
Well, contracts.
Yeah, contract. Well, we've had a couple that were thrown at us, and they were really shitty. We had a lawyer look at them and told us not to sign those contracts as they were written. So we've got one with Lee, this production agreement that is getting rewritten now, so he can produce the record and then shop it from there.
So do you guys like the business end?
Hate it. It sucks. We don't want anything to do with it. We just want to rock, jam, and rehearse and play. It's just, that is totally for someone else to take care of. It's fine with us.
So tell us about AJ.
AJ is, he kind of took over, as booking shows and getting people out there. I guess it was about 6 months ago. He's done a great job. He took over from Eric, who worked with us for about 6 months before AJ. And got us a long ways. In fact, he got us so far he didn't know what to do, because he was just getting too deep with all these people, talking to all these people, and
Talking to all the labels are calling them up.
never got to that
He's
particular
got
level.
labels calling him up wanting tapes. I mean, Atlantic Records called up wanting a tape. That's good. But AJ's a good guy.
Yeah,
But we're all finding our departments, we all got good special qualities in different departments. And that's why we're forming a corporation, just like Star Trek. Everybody's got special qualities, like Psychic Girl, she's good at doing that, and Data, and we got Dave as the Data, and we got AJ as our promoter, Eric's gonna be our PR person, Jenny's gonna be our PR person, David's gonna be the brains and getting our business shit together. And then we got 2 other people that want to join in on the corporation, but we got to see what we can do. And then we got an attorney. We're gonna start talking to attorneys. And then once we get the attorneys, then I guess we're ready for business. We're opening up shop. We're gonna be a corporation pretty soon. A business with a name and checks written to tram driver bank account.
So Roger, what do you do during the day?
I have a job. You want to know about the job?
Sure.
I work for a company called 1-800-DENTIST, and it's a great company. It's a great corporation. They've just let me have so much time off to be in a band, just do what I want to do, and they've just been great. And I feel very lucky and fortunate to have hooked up with this company, as long as I have, and they pay me really well for what I do, and I have tons of time to work in a band, and I make money on the side for them. So.
James, what do you do during the day?
Nothing. Wait for Roger to get home. Have his dinner ready.
Yeah. It's a very close relationship.
I just write songs, play my guitar, mope, get depressed, eat, sleep.
You watch a lot of TV?